You're one minor inconvenience away from a total FML meltdown, and honestly, your brain is loving the drama. Psychologically, your amygdala, that tiny, walnut-sized part of your brain, thinks a passive-aggressive email is a literal saber-toothed tiger. You're walking around in a permanent state of fight or flight, leaking cortisol like a broken pipe. You aren't stressed because life is hard. You're stressed because your brain doesn't know how to tell the difference between a tragedy and a traffic jam. Meditation is the manual override for that glitch. When you sit still, you're practicing effective labeling. You're training your brain to see a problem, label it as not an emergency, and move on. You're moving the processing power from your lizard brain to your prefrontal cortex. You aren't becoming a monk. You're just upgrading your internal hardware so you don't blue screen every time someone cuts you off in traffic. The goal isn't to be peaceful. The goal is to be unshakable. Real Zen is when the world is on fire and you can still find your keys. Meditation turns that FML panic into a cold, calculated, I got this. It's the difference between being the person screaming at the storm and the person holding the umbrella. Stop letting a 3-ounce organ ruin your entire afternoon. Is it a crisis, or are you just unpracticed? Sit down. Breathe. Fix it.